I will be showing you how to max out the fusion skin fast by completing all of the Unfused Challenges, and we are starting now. What's going on, guys? My name is Storminger, and welcome back to my videos. If this is your first time here, and you want to learn how to get better at Fortnite, complete your challenges fast, and improve at all sorts of other Fortnite related things, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on anything. Alright, so on screen now you can see what all the Unfused Challenges are, and these challenges are unlocked within the fusion set once you reach Battle Pass level 100. In addition to 75,000 XP, if you are able to complete these challenges, you will unlock the white and black styles for the fusion skin. If you are able to complete these 4 challenges, you will unlock the white variant for the fusion skin. And of course, if you are able to complete these 4 challenges, you will unlock the black variant for the fusion skin. Because both these variants are so cool, I'll be going over how to complete all these challenges quickly right now. Okay, so to start, we'll go over the 4 challenges that reward the player the white variant for the fusion skin. You must complete all 4 of these challenges in order to unlock this variant. And the first of these challenges is to place top 5 in duos or squads 3 different times. Now for this challenge, you should probably play within duos, as in duos there are half as many teams. In fact, placing top 5 in duos is like placing top 10 in solos. This challenge is also made even easier if you have a good teammate, as often in duos, the opposing teams are scattered, as both players need to be strong players in order for the team to be a challenge. But regardless of what mode you choose, you'll want to camp for the entire game. That is, of course, if you don't think that you can complete this challenge while playing the game naturally. I highly recommend to at least try to complete it while completing some of your other challenges, or for just playing for fun, since doing nothing for the entire game is simply boring and will take a very long time to do in 3 separate matches. But if you do want to camp, when camping you want to make sure to land far from where the battle bus flies over. Now remember where the bus does fly over, so when the storm circle does get announced, you can rotate to the furthest part away from where any other players will likely be. And then whenever you're safe, remember to camp in corners and places that other players are likely not looking at. But overall, as long as you're playing Fortnite and are having fun, or at least are being safe, you shouldn't have too much trouble with completing this challenge. And the second challenge is to carry a teammate out of the storm. Once again, you'll unfortunately need someone to play with for this challenge, which I understand can be very hard to get at times. Well, an alternative to this is to use a second account on a different device. Or if you can't do that, you can always make friends down in the comments, and to help your comments be seen by others, I will be hearting all the comments that I see of those who are looking for friends to play with. Now whether it's an alt or just a random person, when in a game of duos, you're going to want to land far from where the battle bus flies over, then you're going to want to rotate to a safe part of the storm. Then a few minutes later, when the storm does finally close, you want to have your teammate get themselves knocked inside of the storm, just outside of its edge. From here, just run into the storm, grab your teammate, and carry them to safety, and you will complete this challenge. Okay, now the third challenge is to revive and reboot a teammate. Yup, you need someone to play with for this challenge too. Now if you frequently play with others, you're likely going to complete this challenge naturally. But if you don't, then just like for the last challenge, you are going to want to go somewhere far from where the bus flies over. Also, make sure that it's near one of these locations. The circled locations you can see on screen are all of the locations that reboot vans spawn at on the Fortnite map. At this point, you'll want to have your teammate knock themselves, and then you're going to want to revive them. Then once you do that, have your teammates knock themselves again, but don't revive them this time. And then when they finally die, grab the reboot card and then reboot them. You're going to want to do all of this within one game, as therefore you won't need to waste time in multiple games for completing this challenge. But overall, this method is probably the fastest way possible to complete this challenge, so make sure to use it. Now the fourth and final of the white fusion style challenges is to assist a teammate with eliminations in 10 different matches. So for this challenge, you're going to need to have a friend to play with. If you do, that's phenomenal. Just casually play a few games with them, and you should complete this challenge. But if you don't have anyone to play with, you can always complete this challenge within Team Rumble. In Team Rumble, get a weapon like an AR, and then shoot at opponents from a long range and hit them a few times, but let them live. Ideally, your teammates will finish off the kills, and you will get credit for this challenge. Once you do get credit, you can simply leave the game, then join another, and then do the same thing all over again. Yeah, it's kind of a grind, so that's why you should probably just find someone in the comments to play with, then naturally complete this challenge, while working towards some of your other challenges, or just playing the game for fun. Okay, so those were the first 4 challenges. If you manage to complete all of those challenges, you will unlock the white style for the fusion skin. The next 4 challenges are all for the black fusion style, and you must complete them in order to unlock that style. Now the first of these challenges, the 5th challenge overall, is to destroy 25 opposing player buildings. So this challenge is probably one of the easiest challenges in this set, as all it wants you to do is destroy 25 different builds, or about 250 materials worth of building from opposing players. You can just go ahead and complete some of your other challenges, or play the game for fun, and remember to destroy player-made builds whenever you see them, or go into a game of Team Rumble and knock this challenge off the list in about 5 minutes. Since there are so many players within such a short radius within Team Rumble, finding opposing player builds should not be an issue. Just remember, you can only edit your own team's builds, so if you cannot edit a build, it is therefore created by an opposing player, and you should destroy it. But yeah, this is kind of a weird challenge, and if you're playing in Team Rumble, this challenge should not be too difficult to complete. Now the 6th challenge is to finish top 10 in solos 3 different times. Now there is absolutely nothing to go over for this challenge, as it's essentially an easier version of the first challenge in this set. Just either complete your other challenges, play for fun, or camp in a corner, but either way, this challenge shouldn't be anything new. Now the 7th challenge is to yeet an opponent and deal fall damage. Now this challenge must be done within duos or squads, as you must knock an opponent for it. So just play with some of your friends, or by yourself, and try to eliminate a single opponent. Once you have done so, build up a structure at least 3 builds high, pick up an opponent you knocked, and then throw them off. Of course, before you throw your opponent off, if you feel like being a horrible person, make sure to dance on them, but just please don't be that guy. But this challenge is pretty straightforward, and hopefully you shouldn't have any issues with it. Now the 8th and final challenge out of all of the Unfused challenges is to eliminate an opponent in 10 different matches. And the fastest way to complete this challenge is to do it while completing your other challenges, or just playing for fun. Of course, if you really want, you can just join 10 different games of Team Rumble, get an elimination, then leave, but I just don't recommend it. That would take forever and would not be that fun to do. But honestly, there's not that much to say for this challenge. Just as long as you're multitasking, this challenge shouldn't be any trouble to complete. So that was my guide on how to complete all of the Unfused challenges so you can max out the fusion skin fast. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support the channel, feel free to use code StormRanger when purchasing anything within Fortnite. If you want to learn how to get better at Fortnite, complete your challenges fast, and improve at all sorts of other Fortnite related things, start by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on anything. To do that, just click this card you can see right here. And if you want to learn how much money some of your favorite YouTubers make, you can just click this card right here. That video took me forever to make, and I'm sure you would all really enjoy it, so make sure to go give that a watch. Anyways, that is all I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.